This video is on solving two-step inequalities that may require you to flip the inequality symbol because you may be dividing or multiplying by a negative number. That is a common mistake. First, I need to make sure that I isolate the variable. I need to get rid of this negative and the 7, and then this whole number, which is 7. I start with my whole number. Remember, an inequality is a math sentence that contains less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or the not equal symbol or sign. So let's go ahead and get started. Negative 7 is the opposite of positive 7. I'm going to do that to both sides of the equation to keep it balanced. Positive 7 and negative 7 are additive inverses. They equal 0. So on the left side, I'm left with negative 7x. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the sign down, inequality sign down now. And negative plus another negative will give me a negative. And in this case, it'll be negative 63. You have to know the energy rules. If I owe you $56 and I owe you 7 more, I owe you a total of $63. Just a quick example. Now, the next thing I want to do is now it's time to get rid of this negative 7. I divide both sides by negative 7 to isolate the variable. Negative 7 divided by negative 7. Negative divided by negative is a positive. You do not have to put the 1 in front of the variable. Now you need to remember the division energy rules, which is a negative divided by negative is a positive. 63 divided by 7 is 9. Now, if you notice I paused, here is where we need to be careful. Again, when multiplying or dividing, dividing by a negative number, should know this by heart now. If not, that's what we're here for. You must flip, reverse, change, however you want to put it, the inequality sign. Again, this is something that people always forget to do. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and flip this from less than or equal to greater than or equal to. In order to graph it, remember if it has an equal sign underneath, that is part of the solution. That number is part of the solution set. So your circle will be closed on the graph, and with these, your circle will be open on the graph. Let's go ahead and graph it. When I make my graphs, you get to choose what increments, what intervals you would like to skip by. I'm going to skip by 2s this time. First thing I want to do, open a closed circle. This is telling me that my answer could be equal to 9. It can actually be 9. So I'm going to put it there and I'm going to shade it in to represent that it could be 9. But it can also be anything that's greater than 9. And to the right is greater.